Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Fashion Friday. We have got a beautiful bikini beach look. Stay tuned. Welcome everyone, and great to see you. Great to be back and doing another Fashion Friday. I am actually doing a bikini for the first time on my channel. I have had a request for that from a few people, one of them being Jennifer. She asked about a year and a half ago when I did a bathing suit look, she asked if I would do a bikini. The bathing suit I did was cut open on the side, so it was almost like a bikini, but I still was covered more. But she's asked me to do it, and I was very nervous to do it, and I started to think, I've come a long ways. If you're new to my channel, I started the ketogenic back in November of 2015. So I'll be going on 5 years this November. In a short 15 months, I lost over 150 pounds, 150. And now I've lost even more. I'm at over 170 plus pounds, and I've been maintaining that out for over 3 years. Okay, I didn't do any exercising in the beginning. I couldn't. I had a bad back. After I lost the weight, I did start to incorporate some exercise, not a lot, but I did a lot of fasting through my journey. I did no lower than 16-hour, and I did, by request by my doctor, I lowered fat when I was heavy and obese. I used my body fat mostly to lose the weight, and for like they recommend like a macro for ketogenic to be 70 to 75%. But no, me and my doctor talked. She's a ketogenic doctor, my ketogenic heart doctor, and 2 keto nutritionists, and my brother who teaches this as a job, and all the studying I did myself, and all the people I watch on a keto channel that I'm in, all said to lower the fat when you are obese and overweight and do about 70 grams a day, not 110 to 150, which would be your 75%. They said to do like 75 grams. So I did lower fat out to lose it quickly. Now you would think losing it quickly, I would have a lot of loose skin, but I don't, because on top of that, I did a lot of like I said, fasting. I started off with 16 hours and then I would do 20. And then lately, you guys know, if you're new to my channel, then you probably don't. But if you're not new, you know that I've been doing OMAD, 1 meal a day, since the end of February, since this pandemic hit. I wanted to be at the healthiest, most optimal health I could be. So I do OMAD 6 days a week and 1 day a week. I break that and do like a 20-hour fast. But throughout the journey, I've also done alternate day fasting, where I went 40 hours with fasting and all that. And fasting does, kill off old cells and build new. Well, skin is also old cells that'll break down, and you'll build new cells. So it's definitely helped my skin. Now I have done some resistant. I've done some walking, some exercising, some, not a lot. Just recently, my husband got me the Thigh Master. That's Suzanne Summers. And I've been working with some of that, but not a lot since I did this video here, since, I've only had them for a couple of weeks, and I've been doing them, every other day here and there when I can or whatever. But I'm going to let you guys finally see everything. You guys have seen my stomach. You guys have seen some of the stuff on me, but I'm going to actually show you the little bit of problem areas that I have and how minute they are. I'm very shy about it, but everybody said, why? It's so little, and it's skin. It's skin, and it's not like really fat in there. It's basically just skin. Some people that have it like heavy, you'll still know it's more fat than skin. I mean, I'm only in the, the 120s. I'm 128 to 130 pounds. I'm 5'2.5" to 5'3". So very good weight for me. So I don't really have a lot of fat left to me. Maybe the lower belly, a tiny little bit, I'll show you or whatever, but I've never really showed you guys completely the little tiny pooch I have at the bottom, and the little bit on the inner thighs. I'll show you that. And then of course on the arms, but you'll see it's mostly wrinkly. And when it's wrinkly, that's where it's more skin than anything. And I'm proud of myself. I'm not going to ever have surgery. I'm proud of how far I've come. And for somebody that's almost 45 years old, I'd be 45 in December. When I started the diet was 40. I was not this young teeny bop that my skin would pop back, but from all the fasting and hard work that I've done, and only in that time, in almost 5 years, which is like 6,000 days or almost there or a little over that, I've only had 9 cheat days as well. I don't do a lot of cheating either, and I don't eat a lot of icky processed fats. I do try to eat as healthy as possible. So it's done wonders for my body, especially at my age. I've seen people lose less, be a lot younger, and have a lot more loose skin because of the way they eat. So I'm going to show you today, even though I'm shy and a little bit embarrassed, I am going to show you guys the little bit I do have. You finally will get to see all of my problem areas, which is very minute. And everybody keeps telling me, you better use that word because you got to stop it. You are almost 45 and you have a fantastic body. I don't think I do. I still don't like my problem areas, but hey, why not share it with you guys? Be honest with you guys, show you what I got left, because a lot of people say, do you get a lot of loose skin losing weight that fast and lowering out the fat and everything? Well, 15 months isn't a long time to lose weight and lose 150 pounds. And now I'm over 170. I should have a lot. I've lost weight before, even less than that amount, and had a lot more because I wasn't fasting. I wasn't doing, the ketogenic. I wasn't doing the fasting. I wasn't, eating the greatest way. Keto is so great, and the fasting and keto incorporated together is so amazing. And like I said, I've done some exercise, but I waited till, I lost all the weight, and I've done some, and then I don't, and then I do. So I'm going to show you what a body's like really without exercise, just basically fasting and doing the ketogenic and not having a lot of cheat days and doing low fat till you get to your, your goal weight, and eating pretty much at home, not eating a lot of processed foods. That's what's going to help your body not to have a lot of loose skin. So not everybody will have the same skin. Obviously, every skin is going to be different, but you incorporate all this stuff I'm telling you, you're not going to have a lot, because a lot of people that I've trained over 3,000 people, don't really have a lot of loose skin because they've been doing it the way I do it. The ones in those, journey doing it the way I did it don't have a lot of loose skin. One of them being Monica, my good friend Monica from Team Dave and Mon. My good friend Jennifer, who guessed it again. She said you're going to do a bikini, she said a bathing suit look, a beach look. So you're right again, Jennifer. She didn't have a lot of loose skin either. I believe she did it the way I had taught her as well. She agreed that makes sense. Why would you eat a lot of high fat if you have a lot of high fat on your body? They teach that though, a lot of these YouTubers out there that are not trained by keto doctors like I was. If I was wasn't trained by them, I would not be telling you this, because I'm not a doctor myself, nor a nutritionist, but I was trained by professional keto people that have went to school for this, all right? And then all the training that my brother did with the ketogenic, and he does this professionally. Otherwise, I would not tell you guys this. But a lot of channels will tell you, nope, you got to eat lots of fat. You'll have problems with your heart. You'll have problems with your organ. Your body needs it. It does not if you have fat on your body. And that's what my doctor told me. Why would you need it? I have a heart condition. I went into this with a heart condition that I developed back in 98. I developed postpartum cardiomyopathy, which is a very serious thing. If you've ever seen the movie Beaches, that's what she died from, was cardiomyopathy. It's a very serious thing. It's in a large diseased heart. I had the heart of an 83-year-old at 22 years of age, and it was from the birth of my son. But anyways, yeah, a very serious thing. And I lived with that for 16 years. It barely improved. And as soon as I did keto, I started getting off all my meds. I was on 22 medications for the heart, for triglycerides, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, for sugar, pre-diabetic, for IBS, PCOS, HPV, for lung problems. I had asthma. I had problems with, vertigo. I still deal with vertigo, but it's a lot better. Just when the allergies act up, that's hard. But I mean, I have cured and mended so many things. Keto's amazing. And I have not hurt any of my organs. In fact, I improved my organs. I had kidney problems too. I improved that. I had a bad heart. I improved that. So no, lowering fat will not cause your organs to go bad. Don't listen to that when people tell you that in channel. Now, you don't have to listen to me either, but I'm telling you, this was from trained doctors that trained me on this. And all you have to do is look up certain people. Look up Thomas DeLauer. Look up Dr. Berg. Now, he's not an actual doctor. He's a chiropractor, but they teach that too. If you're not losing weight, obviously you're eating too much fat. So you can lower it. And Dr. Berg even says go down to 70 to 75 grams. So you can do that. And that's what I did. There was even a moment that I did 50 grams when the doctor was helping me with the last 10 pounds to get off. I did 50 grams a day. Never hurt any of my organs. In fact, I'm healthier than I could ever be. I'm off of 20 meds. I take 2 meds now, very low dose for the heart. One is a beta blocker and one is just to help the pooling of the blood of the heart. But my heart was at the highest it ever got. It started at 8% in the beginning. I got it to like 22 or 25%. It now sits at almost 50. I'm around 45 to 48%, which is pretty normal for people. If you're any higher than that, you're an athletic person. So my heart's almost back to normal. So not only did I not damage my organ, my heart, or my kidneys, which were bad. I had bad kidneys. I've, improved them too. They, went back to normal, and my heart's almost normal. Not only did I not damage them, I made them better. So I'm just telling you guys, don't get worried, or when somebody tells you you can't lower the fat. And if you watch these channels, they aren't even getting to goal. They're taking forever to get their weight off, and it's not a cut down. It's just that they were trained a different way. They believe in a different way, and that's fine. But I'm going to show you guys what I have for loose skin compared to if you watch other channels, what they have after losing the same amount of weight as me, what they have for skin compared to what I have. And I'm even older than a lot of these people. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys and we'll go over it. Again, every skin's going to be a little bit different, but we'll go over it. But before we do, I'm going to be talking a lot. This one video is probably going to be a little longer, but we're going to go ahead and read our words of Jesus for women. And today I am on August 17th. Now my videos are all mixed up when you get them. They're all mixed up, and sorry about that, you guys. I apologize for that they're all mixed up like that. It's just that I'm doing them on the days I do them, and then you get them when you get them. This one is servant model. Mark 10:45. Even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as ransom for many. Did I read this one already? For some reason, I feel like I've read this one. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, so we'll go on to faith. Matthew, this is August 18th, and I don't think I did this one. August 18th, Mark 11:22. Have faith in God. And then it says, it's simple. Just have faith in God. Just believe and trust in God's power, strength, and love. No matter what, trust him to take care of you and to protect you and guide you. Sometimes God may seem to be a little silent, but if you truly have faith in God, you will completely submit to him because you know he is there's where the word I'm having a hard time. He is sovereign. He is sovereign, and that he loves you more than you can possibly imagine. I feel like I've read this one too. Yes, I have read this one too. Sorry, guys. Let's try again. Do you believe? August 19th. Wait a minute. Today is August 19th. I don't know why. I had this little string in there on the wrong one. That's what it was. Today is actually August 19th. Do you believe? Okay. Mark 11:24. Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. I love that. I've read this verse so many times. Believe and it shall be done. You know, sometimes people think, well, he doesn't always answer every prayer. Yes, he does. Because even if it gets answered in a different way, he answered it. Right here it says, when you pray, do you really believe that God hears you and that he will answer? Prayer is such a privilege. It's your opportunity to tell God what's on your heart, what you are worried about, what you are hoping for, what you need. Of course, it is important to pray in God's will, which you can know by reading his word and obeying him. Then the things you pray for will be in line with his will. It's wonderful that Jesus will hear your prayers and will answer them. And then it says at the bottom, living, it says, pray continually. 1 Thessalonians 5:17. What a great verse. I love it. Do you believe? If you believe, so many things in your life will change. And I totally believe. And God has answered pretty much I've told you this, almost every prayer I've ever asked, God has answered, with an exception of just a few, and he answered them in his way. So they did get answered. And that's what I love, because I have so much faith in him. I have so much faith. This was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful verse. And I'm glad that I got to do this one, because like I said, the other ones I did read. I'm like, wait a minute, I read these. And then I realized today is August 19th. I'm just off a little bit because I had the little string in the wrong one. So let's put this over so I know that the next one is August 20th, which is Be Honest. Can't wait to read that one to you guys. Start your day, go through your day, and end your day with this beautiful book right here, the most beautiful book you'll ever read, the Holy Bible, Life's Manual. It'll definitely get you through life. This will teach you everything you need to know and will guide you and help you to get through hard situations and to understand life truly. Don't let this book collect dust. Don't let it go into a drawer. You know, even in hotels now, they don't even have them in drawers. They're taking God out of everything. Don't let God out of your sight. This book will keep you from sin, or sin will keep you from this book. That is the truth. Pick up this book, pray to God, get on your knees and pray to him. Go, start your day, go through your day and end your day with God. Spend quality alone time with him. Pray for everybody, even your enemies. Don't wish any harm upon them. That's awful and evil. God doesn't want that. Don't wish that upon them. Wish them to have the happiest life ever and that they'll have they'll be safe and healthy. I pray for all of you to be safe and healthy, even my enemies. And I'm always spending quality time alone with God, praying with him every morning. I get up and watch my pastor as he reads Proverbs and Psalms all the time. And of course, I'm reading reading myself, and I'm learning so much, you guys. Read it. You're going to love it. Love it, love it, love it. And Jesus is returning soon. Be ready. Be ready for him and trust him and believe in him. And it shall be done. Like he, ask and you shall receive. Sorry, it's, that's a Bible verse. So in my home, it's Joshua 24:15. I will serve the Lord. And that's what we do in our home. So hopefully you guys got a lot out of that, and that you are leaning on Jesus and seeking him out and staying healthy, happy, and safe. I've asked God to keep me safe. And guess what? Like I told you, 9 people were in this home with my aunt with COVID-19 from the very beginning of her getting it, not knowing. They thought she had pneumonia. After a while, that's what she was told. It was pneumonia before they actually found out that she had the COVID, and she had antibodies. She had already had it in her. There were 9 people around her. A lot of them not even wearing a mask, sitting around her and everything. There was nurses, her daughter, her husband, my mom, my dad. Lots of people around, her daughter, her grandkids. Because of all the prayers that people are always praying for them, nobody got it. Nobody got it. Answer of God right there. The miracle of God, how he works. So trust him, love him, lean on him, seek him out, you guys. Now, on to this outfit of the day. Like I said, I'm a little bit shy, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm dealing with on my body. I've never showed you guys everything, but I'm pretty proud. I've had a lot of people tell me, Angel, be proud. My mom said, Angel, for your age, you don't hardly have anything. She said, you know how many people have never been heavy? You got people like movie stars that have never even been heavy. Will have loose skin on their legs and the back of their butt, and their butt will sag and all of that. And they were never heavy in their life. I was heavy. I lost a lot of weight. I have stretch marks from having a baby, but they said, love everybody that, I don't have money to go have surgery, and I don't want to have surgery. I want that on me to remember. And I'm toning. I'm working and toning it. Maybe I'll never get rid of all of it, but it reminds me where I was and how far I've come. So I'm going to stand up and show you. First, I'm wearing this adorable, cute, melon color bikini, and that's why I did the nails. If you see, that middle color pretty much matches it completely. It's a beautiful bikini I got almost a year ago. It's been that long since I finally decided to do this outfit. Now it's really cute up or down. I've worn it up or down in the video. I have it up or down, but for now we'll just leave it up for you guys to show you. But a beautiful bikini, and now I'm going to stand up. Okay, so I did put a wrap around it, all right? But I'm going to show you. I'm going to drop it down, you guys. All right, so for starters, you see, here's my body. You guys have seen this part. You've seen this part. I've showed you many times. I've showed you my parts of the stomach. I have a little bit of loose skin there, just a tiny bit. I have stretch marks from having a baby. I had to, when I developed my heart condition, I gained almost 100 pounds with that pregnancy. It was all water weight. My body was retaining fluid because of my heart. So that's why. So I did get a lot of, stretch marks from it. But people get stretch marks from having a kid. But I'll turn sideways and you'll see I don't really have anything hanging there. So I'll show you here. Now we're going to drop it down and show you the bikini. All right. So let's just make sure everything's lined up here so I'm covered. And I'm going to drop it down and show you. Yes, it's a very itsy bitsy teeny weeny, not a yellow polka dot bikini. All right. So here we go. This is it here. Now it ties on the side. You see, I don't have any real skin there. No skin there. It just ties on the side. All right. You see that? Ties on the side. No skin there. But here's where it is, you guys, and I'll show you. Here's my little bit of skin. I've never showed you guys this, but let's see. I want to do it without showing anything. Right there. That's what I have for loose skin left on my stomach. Right there. That's it. And you can see, because it's wrinkly, there probably is a tiny little bit of fat in there, but not a lot, because you can see it's wrinkly. When skin is wrinkly and you can pull it out, that is skin. That is not fat. But I would say this area here, there probably is a little bit, but that's all I can pinch, you guys. An inch. That's it. Pinch an inch. That's it. That's all I have, you guys. I've never showed you guys that, but that's all I have that hangs. You can see that my body here, these are my bones. If I push in, that is my bone right there. So you can see that's pretty much as skinny as my body's going to get. Right there, it's all bone there. That's what's sticking out. And you can see this doesn't really hang. It's just right there, you guys. That's it. That little bit there. I'll turn sideways again to show you that little bit right there. Okay, that's what I have on the stomach. That's it for the stomach. So now we're going to just pull this back over. Look at this little tiny bikini can cover that. Isn't that amazing? It can cover it. I can't believe that. All right. See, it's a very little tiny bikini, just very tiny. I mean, look at how far it is from my belly button. Speaking of it, I have my ring in here, my belly ring. Isn't this cute? It's a bow. I didn't wear it in the video. I forgot because I was switching it out from the one I was wearing, the pink flower. And I should have wore the pink flower because it would have matched this. This is kind of a melon pink. I should have wore that. But this is the one I wanted to wear today, and I didn't get it in the video. Sorry about that, guys, but you're seeing it now. So I love it. It's a drop belly ring. I love it. Especially for 45 years old wearing a belly ring. All right. So anyways, I'll lift it up and show you guys. So you see, Everything is covered by that little tiny piece of material there. Just that little tiny piece. All right. Then the next spot would be my legs right here. There's where I have a little bit of loose skin there too. But you can see this is loose skin because of the wrinkles. Look at when I pull the skin. That you can see the way it retracts. You know, it goes back. It like doesn't go back. See how it stays there for a second? That is skin. That is not fat. That is skin. There may be a little bit of fat right in there, a little bit, a tiny little bit, but that's it, you guys. That's it for fat on the legs. And it has bothered me, you guys. That's why I've never showed you that. That's why sometimes when I wear shorts, I tell you that I have a little bit on the legs, and I don't like that. But it's getting better. It's toning up. I am actually, when I'm all done with this video here, I am going to throw in a clip of how heavy I was at one time where you see the stomach again. I think you guys may have seen that video or a picture, but I'm going to throw it in there. It actually was a video of me. And I don't know if I could throw the video with it. If I can, I will. But if I can, I'm just going to show you a picture. I had a roll that hung down to here, you guys. Down to here. And that's what I have left. That is it. That's what I have left. Can you believe that? All that hard work. That's what I have left at my age. And no surgery. And no, I did not do a lot of working out. I will be honest. I am one that slacks on the working out. I'll work out for a little bit and then I stop. And I didn't do it all the way till I lost all the weight. And I still waited like 2 years before I did anything. And then I started working out for like 2 months and then I stopped again and didn't do anything since we moved in until my husband 2 weeks ago got me the Thigh Master, and I've done it a few times. So no, I have not done hardly any exercise either. It's because I fast and because I didn't eat a lot of fat during my journey and I didn't eat processed garbage. I ate healthy keto. That's how I did it. That's why I don't have a lot left. But that's it on the legs there, okay? And I can show you a video too from about 1.5 years ago when I was living with my brother. I have a picture of me where you see the stomach bigger and the legs bigger. So as time was going on of the fasting I've been doing, you can see, and it's been the fasting, not the exercise, because I barely exercised. I'm going to show you that. I took a picture, and then I took a picture of me in a different bikini just about a week ago or whatever. And man, can you see the difference of my stomach? My stomach was a lot bigger than compared to now. So, and that's from fasting because I've hardly done any exercise, you guys, hardly nothing. So fasting is amazing. And especially when you do 24-hour because you hit autophagy. After 18 hours, it's killing off your old cells, building new, which skin is the same thing. Skin is definitely in that category of old cells, and it will build new. Okay, so you've seen it there. You've seen it on my legs, and then it on the back of the leg a little bit. I don't really want to get too much, but a little bit on the back of the legs there. But you can see I don't have any on my lower back. Okay, and this bathing suit's a little bit baggy on me. I got it 1 year ago. Look at this, guys, and it's a small. And I got it 1 year ago, so it's already saggy on my butt. So I've lost even more inches, more weight, like I said, a little bit, but more inches than anything. You lose inches on keto or whatever, but it's toning up more. But then I would have some on the back of the leg there. So you see that little bit there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have that there too, a little bit there. And of course the butt isn't, nice and firm and all that because I'm 45, but it is starting to get better with the exercise that I'm doing. All right, so now we'll go ahead and pull this up now. Enough showing stuff. I'm get just a little bit nervous or whatever. I know you guys are going to say, girl, be proud. I know you're going to say that, but every girl is still going to be judgmental about her body. I've come a long ways. Yes, I have. And I've worked hard to get my body where it is today, but it still is, a little bit embarrassing. All right. So there's that. And then the other little bit I have is right here. You can see that little bit right there, which I'm working on, but also the bathing suit is pushing it in because I had my husband tie it really tight. It is tight because it's getting a little bit big on the cups too. So because I'm losing, I'm toning more up in here too. So it's getting a little bit big on the cups. So if he didn't tie it tight the way he did, and I actually crisscrossed it through, I went through and crisscrossed it. That's why it would fit my, my breast better. But that little bit there is mostly because this thing is pushing in on it. But I have a little bit there, as you see, but you see I have no back fat at all. If I can move it around. No back fat. There's my back tattoo. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. There's my back tattoo, but no back fat, but just that little bit here that I have that, again, I'm working on. And then the last of all is right here, the arms. But again, when I put my arm down and I get up and close to you, what I'm talking about with loose skin, that is loose skin. See how it wrinkles? That is what I'm having left on me, is just loose skin. And people would say, be proud of that. Oh my gosh, girl, be proud. It's just loose skin. Okay. But you can see when I put my arm up, there might be a tiny bit of fat in there. But of course, it's getting tighter as time goes on. I definitely noticed that. And that's because this is a muscle sparing diet. So the little bit of exercise I did do, my arms are holding that. You can see my calf muscles, from when I was heavy walking in high heels, that they definitely retained that as I was losing weight. It kept that muscle. But anyway, so just a little bit on the arms there too. And like I said, a little bit underneath here. But yeah, that's about it. And even I'll do one more thing. When you lean forward, look at the stomach doesn't even barely hang. See that? Barely hangs, barely, nothing at all. For all that weight I lost. Again, I was almost 300 pounds. I'm down to 128 to 132 I range, and I am almost 45 years of age. I lost the weight in 15 months, over 150 pounds. And then a couple months later, I was over 170 plus pounds. All right. And I've been maintaining that out for 3 years. So from all the fasting and everything, I'll show you the difference. Like I said, from a photo from about a year and a half ago to now, from all the fasting I've been doing, the difference of the skin, you'll see that I did have more skin then to now. So it definitely helps when you fast. You guys definitely get into fasting. I didn't mean to make this video so long, but I wanted to show you guys that. And I was just, thought, let me show you guys, because you guys have never seen everything. And I know you guys say, well, do you have a lot of loose skin losing weight that fast? I don't want to lose it that fast. I don't want to drop the fat. I don't want to lose too fast. I don't want to have too much skin. I'm teaching you guys that if you fast and, incorporate fasting with ketogenic, you will not have as much loose skin at all. And if you can exercise with it, because it'll just be even less. But the fasting and hitting autophagy, which is after 18 hours. So try to do at least, 19 hours. So at least to get an hour in there of fasting, of autophagy. I'm hitting 6 hours autophagy every single day. 6 hours of autophagy every single day for 6 days a week. And then one day I break it and I do 20 hours. So I still hit it for an hour. And that's why I've noticed a big difference. But I'm going to show you those two photos from starting in February doing the OMAD, even though I was doing alternate day and stuff like that. But I've been doing OMAD since February. Yeah, since February, guys. And I've noticed a big difference. So I'm going to show you those two photos too. And I'm going to show you that one video. I'm just going to take a snapshot of it, screenshot of how big my stomach was. That was the picture that showed it the most, that you would think I'd have skin down to my knees. And I should have, because I'm older. Your skin isn't as elasticity. You've lost that as you get older, but it just proves how hard I have worked. And no, I'm being honest, you guys, and I'll put my hand right on this Bible. I have barely exercised at all on God's, in Jesus' name. And God knows that I have barely exercised. It's because I fast and I eat healthy and I eat whole foods and I don't eat a lot of dirty keto and I don't do hardly any cheating 9 times or 8 times, like I said, 8 or 9 times in over, it'll be 5 years in November. I've only had 9 cheat days. That's it. So yeah, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, it's amazing if you just follow it correctly. Listen to when people can show real results, when they can show that to you. Even without a lot of exercise, I was able to get rid of that loose skin. So, awesome. I've showed you all of that. Now we will go on to this. I hope you guys will enjoy this. All right. So the bikini, I got it from Walmart. And you could go up or down with it. Like I said, I did do it down in some of the video, and then I did it up in some of the video. And then you've seen the lower half of it already. I'll just, show you again the lower half. It ties on the sides. Very, very, very cute. There's where some of my loose skin is too. I was showing you that. But anyways, so very, very cute ruffled bikini. And then I got that from Walmart. And then the wrap I'm wearing actually is a shawl. This is a shawl, you guys. I wore it one time in a video when I did my Halloween video. I wore it because I love the strings on it. I'm going to stand up on the chair here to show you. Whoops, the strings hanging from it. There it is right there. Isn't this cute? It's an actual shawl. But I thought, oh, this is going to work perfect for this outfit of the day for my bikini look requested. I'm super excited to share it with you guys. And so I thought I got a white one. I was going to do a white wrap with it because last year I did a pink one with a white bathing suit. I thought, no, I want the black with this. It's going to stand out more with my tan and everything. So yeah, I thought this was cute. I couldn't believe a shawl would work with all these strings hanging. Isn't that sexy and beautiful? And because of the flowers on there, if you see those flowers, that's why I did the flowers on my nails, done it in the black, outlined or whatever. This is done in the white, but I did the black. Isn't this adorable and cute, you guys? So sexy and adorable. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yep, and it's see-through. Going up my butt there. But anyways, so, yep, I love it. Absolutely love this look. I was, like I said, nervous, but also had to tell myself, be proud, You've come a long way, girl. You worked hard. So there's the look of that. And the shawl I got from, I believe it was Charming Charlie's, I believe. If not, I will have to look back and see. I can't remember. but I think it was Charming Charlie's, okay? And then the hat, the big floppy hat, I got this from Five Below. It was $5, and I've added a flower onto it that matches. I just got this flower from Hobby Lobby, and I pinned it in. It's got the crystals in it, and it's the same color as the suit. It looks different. The color looks different, but if you look up close, it color changes, you know, through the flower, so it matched perfectly with this. Now I'm going to take the hat off for you guys so we can talk, and I can see you guys better because that hat does get in the way. My hair is all messy. I did it all messy curly today because I was planning on getting it wet in the water and do a slow-mo, you know, for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the slow-mo. And so, yeah, my hair got wet and everything, but I started it off wet and messy and all that just to show you my natural curl. This is, you know, I've showed it to you before in my ponytail, but down, this is what it basically does. That's my natural curl. There's some spots that are curlier than others, you know, like underneath, you'll see more curl underneath, like it gets really curly at some points in my hair. But I wanted the messy, curly look. You can see there's more of the curl up in here because I have hairspray in it too, so it dried after I got it wet. But just wanted the hair down, wanted it more of a sexy look since it was a bikini look, but not trying to be dirty at all in any way. I want to do this in a very classy way because I am a Christian woman and I want to do it as classy as possible. And I kept debating on that too because I kept thinking, well, I am a Christian. Should I do a bikini? You know, my husband kept saying, a bikini is a bathing suit, honey. People wear bathing suits. He goes, it barely shows anything on you. You got the wrap on it and all of that. There are parts where I take the wrap off, but he said, but you're covered. You're covered. You know, I'm not showing a lot of cleavage. I mean, there is a little bit there, but it is a pretty covered suit. You can see, I mean, it does pretty much cover the upper top part, you know. So he said, no, honey, do it. You look great. And if my husband's saying it's okay, I just kept feeling like maybe I didn't want to do it, but, you know, I'm glad I did now. I'm glad I did, and I do feel better about it, that I wasn't really feeling like I was doing anything wrong. So, but anyway, so I just wanted the hair sexy because you're doing a bikini look, so you wanted, it was going to get wet and sexy, so I did that. And then for the jewelry, I wanted to keep the jewelry pretty simple because I, you know, really wasn't going to do any jewelry, but I thought I'll keep it simple because I have this beautiful drop necklace right here that I got from Charlotte Russe. And it drops right between the center here, and it's got the little balls on it with the crystals, and then the little, you know, the studs there. And it drops all the way down. It's got the crystals and then the little matching little studs with it. If you see that, I got the little studs in, and that's got the crystals on it too. So I thought I would do that with it, the matching ones there. So that's what I did. And then I did just some bracelets, some silver bracelets that I got from Dollar General. That's where I got these ones. So I just went with all the silver ones there. No rings or anything today, just the silver bracelets, the silver necklace, and the silver earrings, just to keep it pretty simple, but still have some jewelry added in because this is a fashion video. All right, and then I'm going to show you what I used for eye makeup and all that stuff. So I used one palette today and some glitter and lip gloss. I used one palette. I used my Club Tropicana, and here's what I used. They don't have any names or numbers, so I'm just going to point them out for you. On my eyelid is this one here, which is the color of the suit. If you see it, let me point it out again. Right here, it's this color, and it's basically the color of the suit. Right here, right there. I have that on the my eyelid. Okay, I'll kind of move my hair over here. It's really messy. The eyelashes are starting to fall off too because I was in the water and I do a water trick. So my eyelashes, after a little while, were starting to unglue. So if you see them ungluing, I apologize for that, guys. It's a late in the evening and they're starting to come undone. Wow, this is a long video. I better hurry. So anyways, that's on the eyelid. And then I went with this dark one here as the smoky, since I did black as an accent. It's kind of a gray. And these are all done in chromes. So I did that. And then this one right here is what I did for my highlight on the inner eye. And that I got a little bit, oh God. Sorry about that, guys. I got maybe that is just part of the makeup. I don't know. I can't tell. But anyways, I can't get that out of there. Oh, there we go. Good. Yeah. All right. So those are the three, and that's my highlight. And I did it on the inner eye here too, and underneath here on each side. But like I said, I got wet in the water, so the eyelash started to lift. But the eyelashes I did this time were the Dolly. And they're from Dollar Tree. I didn't use yours, Jennifer, this time. I wanted the longer lashes, so I did the Dolly this time. And so they went up higher. And I did put mascara. And then I did do glitter, 2 colors. Because I started to do the orange, and I thought, well, that doesn't match. So I went with pink. I just put the 2 colors together and went across the eyelid. Let me see if I can push this down a little bit here. Sorry, it's ungluing. But I went across with the orange and the pink together. That's what I did. So I'm going to do, show you the lip gloss really quick. The lip gloss I'm using here is LA Colors. That one right there. And it's just like a pink shade or whatever, just a gloss. I just wanted a gloss, and it matches pretty much with this swimsuit here. It's a pinky peach color or pinky melon color. So, and is there a color on it? I don't see a color on it. Brilliant is levers. Yeah, I can't really see what this is saying, but it's in LA Colors, and it just says Brilliant is levers. Or Brilliant is, yeah, I can't see that part. I'm sorry. But it was just a lip gloss. I got it many, many, many moons ago at Walgreens. So, but just a lip gloss would work. You know, any of the lip glosses would work. All right. And I'm going to do real quick and open and close for you guys. Hopefully the eyelashes look okay, but you get it in the video too. But wow, my eyes look really, really blue right now. So I'm going to do the open, close, open, and close. And you'll see it in the video. I think I did capture some good photos there of this, but I think you're getting like really good, you know, a look of it right here. That's why I'll close it one more time and open again, because I think you're getting it better here than in the photos. But that's okay. You'll get to see the photos too. So, and hopefully you'll see good ones in there. All right. So that is the makeup, the hair, the jewelry, the outfit that I'm wearing. And then you saw the hat, Five Below, and that was Hobby Lobby. And then for the sunglasses, I got a pair from Dollar Tree. Come on, you cannot beat Dollar Tree. Look at these, you guys. And I went with the black. Since the accent on my outfit was black, I went with black. And oh my gosh, $1. And look at how cute. Look at the design on those. Aren't those phenomenal? Oh my gosh, you guys, $1? You can't beat that, right? Awesome. So, and it was sunny out today. There's some spots where you don't see the sun. And then, of course, the shoes I showed you guys in my toe video. If you didn't see it, I'll show them to you here. I made barefoot sandals. I made these. I'm going to show them to you up close. That goes around the ankle, and then it's got the crystals in there, and that goes around your toe. So you put it around your toe, you put this around the ankle, and that goes down the middle, and then you're barefoot, but it looks like you have shoes on. I made these. Aren't these cute? I made them. And I can prove that I made them because you can see the little flaws right there. Like I put them together right there and put it together with this, you know, latch there. So you can tell that this was homemade. This was from a belt I had. I made it from a belt. You can see they're both not identical, so you can see that they are homemade. I made these. I love them. So I did my barefoot sandals with this. How perfect to walk in that. And then I of course, did the silver because I have the silver jewelry going. So that's why I did the barefoot sandals. And I think that is everything. Oh, of course, I had the beach ball. Got to have a beach ball when you go to a beach. Now look at this. Is me sitting, and you don't see anything hanging over. See that, guys? Nothing hanging over, and I'm sitting perfectly down. That's what I'm saying, not a lot of loose skin. And then one more thing, I did the beach bag. Pucker up, everybody. And I loved it because it had the melon color in there, the grapefruit. That's kind of what the color would be. If I can explain the color of the nails and the toes and the outfit, it would be grapefruit. It's a grapefruit color. That's what color it is. Very beautiful, pinky melon color. It definitely is a melon. So it's a grapefruit right there. So I thought it'd be perfect. I got this from Five Below and just absolutely adorable. And I thought this would work perfect because all the other ones didn't match right with it. But this is the only one that had the oranges and the, you know, and the melon colors in it. So that's why I went with that. Just a beautiful beach bag, $5 from Five Below. And like I said, again, I'm going to sit right there. Look at, you don't see anything really hanging over. So you know I don't have a lot of loose skin. So I am very proud of myself, but I was very nervous to make this video. So I hope you guys will love it. I am sorry it's so long, but I wanted to go over and finally show you guys in a bikini. Might as well show you what I do have for loose skin. So you guys do know that you don't have to have a lot if you work hard at what you're doing. And, you know, be proud, be very proud. Even if you do have some, be proud because it shows your dedication that you lost a lot of weight. So don't ever be embarrassed if you do have some loose skin, you know? Don't ever be embarrassed. Don't embarrass if you have a ton of it because it means you lost weight. You worked hard and you lost weight. So, all right, we are done. Let's get on with this video. Let's get on with the catwalks. We went to a beach. There were a lot of people there. Don't worry. We stayed our social distance from everybody and did it in different areas, but you'll see people around, but you'll see they're far enough away from me. We did keep the social distance, but you know, we had a lot of fun and I enjoyed all of it. The catwalks and then the ending when I ended with my slow-mo. I loved it. So let's get on to this beautiful bikini. We should say itsy bitsy bikini, ruffled cute bikini. Look, let's have fun, everyone.